Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy. I am so happy that you are here with me today. This is your weekly reading for April 21st to the 27th. I want to go ahead and get started, but first I want to say welcome to those of you that are new to my channel, and those that are returning, welcome back. And I really hope that everyone can relate to the messages that are coming through this week. I know it can't resonate with everybody all the time, but I can at least wish and hope that it does. Sagittarius, I'm Sagittarius sun sign, so I really do feel a strong connection to the energies that come through weekly. We have a very important new moon on April 27th in the sign Taurus. So again, great time to plant those seeds for new beginnings. When I was doing your pre-shuffle, a few messages came out because I do meditate on your cards. Now, what was coming out was money coming in and maybe being tempted a little bit. So again, you know, there could be some monies coming in, so maybe that makes us tempted to spend things in areas that we shouldn't. But I also saw taking steps forward, you know, really taking those steps and taking the initiative to maybe bring something into play. Whether you're taking initiative in relationships or whether it's towards some creative ventures, spiritual measures, there's something where you are really feeling guided to take the steps and taking the action to move something along the way, to move something to further extend that. So Sagittarius, that being said, let's get right into your reading. So if you do find that you are connecting, please let me know in the comments. I love hearing from you. I love connecting with your energy. I also appreciate all the likes, shares, the subscribes. It doesn't cost anything, and it really helps me as I move on my journey as well. Incoming energies for my beautiful Sagittarians. What are those energies that are coming through? Look how many cards just came through here. You can't help but want to see what they all are. I'm going to start with the ones that are face up here. You've got number 8, people and new supportive connections. It means there's new people on your path. Maybe people are being sent on your path for reasons. They could be what are helping you to set things in motion as well. There is a gentle energy around you. Number 2, intentions, is that sense of peace. Maybe these new supportive connections are bringing a new sense of peace in your life because they're bringing you some answers. Maybe they're bringing you a new direction that you never thought of that actually brings more peace and harmony your way. Okay, I'm not shocked. Taking steps, this is exactly the card that came up in your pre-shuffle number 4. You're taking the steps, and I think it could be because there's new supportive connections around you that are showing you the way. The loving man, number 5, people. This could be your energy. It could be, again, a supportive energy around you. There's no gender with the cards. This is a loving person who is opening up a path that opens your heart. Maybe you are choosing something in life, a new path that's bringing, again, a sense of peace and a sense of relief. And then friends and colleagues. Look at all the people. Very interesting. So you've got people supporting you, collaborating with you, showing you a new path, helping you open your heart to whatever it is that you are being guided towards. You're taking steps towards something that brings more peace in your life. I think a lot of you are on a spiritual journey. I've said that many times before, but I truly believe that. But you are taking your intentions, okay? So you got people and intentions. Your intentions are to create something new in your life. You are working and taking the steps, working hard towards creating a new, it's almost like a new energy around you. Let's see with your, I'm going to take this one too. I feel like there's so much always happening with you. You've been putting plans. You've been putting a lot of plans together, and really it's all about making plans, and then what am I going to do? I got to take, the next step is to take the action, taking the steps towards the plans currently. And I think that these plans are going to really show you some sort of success as well. 8 consciousness, there is a happy success here. And I think you can feel it, but I think it's actually just the people that are coming into your life this week especially are, I think, going to really reiterate how much success is around you. The family, friends, and guides, it's the spiritual connection that you have with ancestors, people that have passed on, sending you messages, bringing you peace, but bringing you really substantial information that's bringing clarity and helping guide you as you move down and move up. You're moving up, you're not moving down, you're moving up. Status quo, the 2 cycle, and that could be how you're feeling, right? You're feeling success because you come up with a really good plan. But the next course of action is to take the steps to bring that plan into action so that you get yourself out of the cycle of just plateauing and reaching a milestone. There's milestones, many milestones, number 6, that I think that you are venturing towards. Some of you may have already hit some milestones. And, a milestone, I think we always think it has to be something, this big, huge, massive thing like, oh my goodness, I just turned 30, I just turned 40, a birthday milestone or an anniversary milestone, a work anniversary, a love anniversary, but it's not just that. It's setting a plan and reaching the first phase of that plan and saying, hey, I just hit the first milestone. I put the plan, I've made the plan. Now my next milestone is to put the plan into action, and I think that's why the milestone is here in your reading. All right, let's get your messages now. The tarot messages blend everything together. They help give us a better storyline. They help us understand why all these energies are here. So let's get 9 cards. I will talk about them, and then we will clarify each one. And then at the end, I'll put it all together so it makes sense. And hopefully makes sense for what you're going through. I'm going to take that one. Let's get the next 3, please. Thank you. All right, we need the next 3, please. Spirit angels guides for the beautiful sign, Sagittarius. You are working so hard. Absolutely. Evaluating your plans. Making sure that the plan that you have constructed is ideal for you. This goes here. There we go. All right, we start with the Sun card. How beautiful. Lots of beautiful positive energy. We need that positive energy and momentum to keep going, to keep us on track, to keep us on our toes. All right, so beautiful to start with number 19, the Sun. Like I said, it's very positive energy. It's transformational energy. It's transforming things in your life in a very positive way. It is new connections. It is new people that are bringing a sense of positivity in light. Yeah, there's so much light around you right now. This is happy relationships. So again, the relationships that you are forming or the existing relationships that you have around you now are happy and they show with a bright future. This is definitely prosperity coming and recognition. So really feeling a positive transformation here. The Queen of Cups can very well be your energy as well. Again, it's feminine energy. It's supportive, loyal, trusting, intuitive energy. It is watery energy, so it does touch our emotions a little bit more. So Sagittarius, this could be you or somebody around you that's just giving you a lot of loving support. Very kind. There's so much kindness in this Queen of Cups, but she is very talented and she wants to help. So she could be somebody that is supporting your plan. She's helping you to facilitate that as well. The Eight of Cups is love, walking away from love, walking away from a project. The Eight of Cups is really having a sense of strength, because sometimes in life we recognize that something is not really bringing us the fulfillment that we want. There is something that maybe, isn't working, and it's really, instead of giving us the incentive to keep moving forward, it's pulling us back. So sometimes there's energies or people or situations around us that require us to say, I no longer want to live in that energy. I really want to focus on conserving my energy and really bringing in that sunshine, bringing in that positivity. And the best way to do that is to leave behind things that are no longer for your highest good. And that takes strength to do that. So that I don't ever really see the Eight of Cups as a bad card. I actually see it as having strength to recognize the areas of your life that you can't hold on to that energy or that situation anymore because it just isn't serving its highest good for you. Four of Cups, you know, that is also withdrawing, right? We're withdrawing because it's a time for us to, you know, maybe it's a time for us to refocus things. Something in our life was disappointing. Something just wasn't reaching or meeting our expectations. And, you know, it's time for us to assess it, but then it's time for us to let that go, because there's opportunities waiting. It's like the hand of God is saying, take the time you need to assess whatever it is. If you're withdrawing from something, take the time you need to heal it. But then please turn around and see that this beautiful opportunity is there waiting for you. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles in the center of your reading. Now, the middle card, of course, connects all the energies together. So this is all about taking those small steps to see improvement, right? We're investing into something. And with this, you may have invested many years ago, or you may be right on the brink of investing into something new, whether it's a relationship, whether it's investing into yourself, investing into an actual physical investment like a home or a job or a career, something anyway, where it's sort of at the starting point to starting to see that it's bringing in some gains. The Seven of Pentacles is really saying, stay true to what your heart desires, stay true to your plan, and don't give up, because it really looks like there could be some beautiful financial prosperity that comes from an investment, or even if it is investing in somebody new or a new relationship that, yes, it's just starting out, but there could be some long-term benefits and love surrounding you there. The Eight of Pentacles is, of course, being dedicated, the dedication that you show to the people in your life, to your plans, to your children, if you have children, to yourself, the dedication that you put and the hard work that you put into yourself every single day. Now, where your work is concerned, you know, that hard work that you put into everything is really about gaining something, because it's the Eight of Pentacles. You are gaining experience, you are gaining knowledge, you are gaining money. So this could be really more financial resources on a positive level coming in for you as well. An investment could be paying off for you. You know, maybe you've been withdrawing yourself from something because you didn't feel like it was working out. But when you really sit down and you assess the situation, you can see that with a little bit of hard work that actually things can really gain momentum here. The King of Swords can be, again, it can be a supportive energy, or it could be you at this time as well. King, being of masculine energy, certainly no gender, is a leader. He's very intellectual. He's not really romantic. He's really more about logic. He's about getting the facts. He's about getting to the point of the message. And he definitely is somebody who is very direct and takes charge. So there could be somebody that's giving you some advice. I always see the King of Swords really about contracts or agreements, you know, and really telling you like it is. Sometimes we need to hear that, you know, sometimes we need that. And there could be somebody that is taking that charge, taking charge of that sort of direct approach in your life, or it could be you at this point saying, you know what? I have to be more direct. The Ace of Cups is a new path, of course, opening up for you. More purpose, more passion, more love, feeling that abundance. There could be more creativity surrounding you as well. We've got the beautiful rainbow here. So where there's been disappointments like the Four of Cups, you know, the Ace of Cups is showing you, and honestly, it really is the cup that's up. And I hope you can see that. It's the cup that's up here. It's that fulfillment. It is there. And then the World, number 21, the end of the Fool's cycle. It's the end of the journey. It means it's the things are coming full circle, and everything in life does eventually come full circle. Projects come full circle. I think you're taking the steps towards really completing something that you have put your mind to. And this is really feeling like you are successfully reaching your goals. So absolutely lovely. Now we're going to clarify all of these. So let's start with that beautiful Sun card, a beautiful way to start your reading. So let's find out this positive energy that's surrounding the beautiful sign Sagittarius, the Sun card. What would you like to share? Thank you. And you got the 10 of Cups. This is really a lot of happiness, joy, and really feeling so much gratitude and appreciation for not only the things that you have in life, small or big, but it's gratitude for your health. Like you feel healthy, you feel inspired, you feel creative, you feel motivated, and you feel happy. And this joy that just fills your heart just helps you to continue taking the steps necessary. And this is why there's so much peace in your energy right now. All right, lovely, absolutely lovely energy. The Queen of Cups, let's find out. I think this is you or somebody around you that is helping you to fulfill your goals. They themselves are very peaceful. And Justice. This is a person, this Queen of Cups, is somebody in your life who is extremely fair. And number 11, Justice, is all about balance, contentment. It's about fairness, equality, equilibrium. This is somebody who brings all of that together. I feel like with the Justice, this is very much Libran energy. It's really is beautiful karmatic energy coming your way. Things that you have been working towards are starting to really balance out with fairness. And I think it could be somebody in your life that is showing you this as well. The Eight of Cups is that walking away from the things in life that no more emotionally fulfill or serve their purpose. And you got the Nine of Swords, which means it's something that affects you emotionally. You know, the Nine of Swords is about feeling worried or anxious about something. And it could be because there is something in your life, whether it's a person, a situation, a job, a project. You know, it's something you know that you have to walk away from, but it's incredibly challenging for you to do so. So it's affecting you emotionally and mentally. You know, you can't seem to get it off your mind, and it's affecting your sleep patterns and it's affecting your dreams. But I think that when you are able to take the steps that are necessary to let yourself accept that this is something that is actually going to be for your highest good, I think that you will feel more peace around you as well. There's always sometimes situations that we hold on to. Sometimes it's just situations. It's not necessarily people, but it's a situation from the past that maybe someone or somebody, you know, something that you've been holding on to for so very long and it's been stressing you out. Well, it's time for you to, it's time for you to move on from that. You know, you have much more deserving energy waiting for you. Let's find out with the Four of Cups. Right? It's the Three of Cups that have been disappointing, but there's this beautiful cup that's showing you new inspiration, that there is new hope here. Wow. And you got the Ace of Pentacles. So definitely, you know, take the time that you need to heal. But please, once you've healed, let that part of your life go and let the worry go, because the Ace of Pentacles is showing new growth. There is something that is in the offer for you, and it's offering you longevity, because the sunflower, first of all, is all about longevity. And it also shows bright light, positivity, things actually working in alignment with your energy. This is an offer that cannot be you have to take a look at this. You can't just push this opportunity away. And it is the opportunity that you feel is in it. It might be in the distance right now, and your back is turned to it. But once you've healed, you will see that this is something that is well worth looking at, because it can offer with a lot of hard work. And I do believe that it will require some hard work on your part, but it's going to be well worth it. It sets you up for long-term prosperity and success. Let's find out with the Seven of Pentacles. Your investments, right? We have insecurities around the things we've been investing into, whether that's people, relationships, love, platonic, family relationships, or even our work, the type of work we do, the jobs that we do. The Moon card, number 18, is our fears, our insecurities. You know, it can be the fear of the unknown and the fear of things that are just not 100% certain in our lives. And when we invest into things and we make when we make investments into anything in our life, you know, we don't know exactly how that outcome is going to be. So that's why we're feeling a little bit unsure or a little bit insecure. But let's find out with the Eight of Pentacles. Your dedication and hard work is going to pay off. Wow, look at that. You got the Seven of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles again. I think following in your intuition, and again, because you have such a, the word broad is coming up, meaning broad sort of like a broad spectrum of spirituality. It means that some of you source your energy from different means of psychic abilities. Like some of you really are light workers, and some of you really tap into your mediumship. I think some of you really feel the sense of energy and auras around you. But I feel like the moon card coming up in the center of your reading, although it most of the time is about those insecurities, it's also about trusting in your intuition. And if something feels right, I think you know that it's the right path to go on. And this is just telling you, again, with your deep dedication, hard work, your plans, your structure to your plan, you are going to gain with it. And you are going to see that these investments are going to actually gain for you. Let's find out what the King of Swords. Let's find out what this King of Swords is. Spirit, angels, guides for the beautiful sign Sagittarius. And you got the Seven of Cups. A little bit of confusion. So, you know, we need the King of Cups. We need the King of Swords to enter our life. We need that moment of clarity. We need somebody to be truthful, and we need somebody to be direct, because there is something that might be requiring you to make some decisions, and you're going to feel like that you need to make wise decisions, and there's confusion because you need clarity. And sometimes that direct approach is exactly what we need to clear that confusion. Let's find out with the Ace of Cups. Spirit, angels, guides. The Ace of Cups. And we have got, wow, you got the Ace of Cups with the Ace of Cups. For some of you, there definitely is new love. And you know, this is coming up for some of you. All right. There could definitely be new love, or a love of some sort. And you're feeling insecure about it because, you know, when we invest our time into something, we are fearful of the unknown. But past hurts are what bring us that sense of insecurity. The angels are really calling out to you at this time to say that there is a new, fresh start coming in for you, Sagittarius. For those of you that are in relationships, are looking for relationships, and even for those of you that are not looking for relationships at all. Sometimes the Judgment card is put on our path because it's a reminder that we are in the midst of a rebirth. We are in the midst of a new awakening. And sometimes we need to reassess and review our past, things that have happened, maybe childhood past, maybe not even so far back. It could be just recent past. Something, though, that is calling us to action. It's a call to action so that you can have a rebirth, because there is a new beginning here. And this new path is your purpose. It's the love and the passion that you feel for people, for love, and for yourself. And there is a lot of fulfillment with this Ace of Cups, and it's come up twice in your reading for a reason. There is some sort of review that you need to do, because you have to allow this rebirth to happen, because there's a new sense of renewal happening for you. And I think the steps that are being initiated are what are bringing this to light for you. Let's find out with the World, because that World is the things coming full circle. It's like, look at all the aces you have. 3 aces. New beginnings. That's too many. That's just all slipped out. Spirit says, no, take a different card here. So let's get this, the World card. What would you like to clarify with the World? Things coming full circle. Oh, wow. That's why they wanted it again. You got the Ace of Wands now. Ace of Pentacles, 2 Ace of Cups, and now the Ace of Wands. 1111, 1111, your gateway of happiness, your gateway to prosperity is opening up for you. There's messages, I believe, that are coming, and I think these are positive messages. Look at this. This is a tree that grows and produces so much beauty. It's like your hands are right in there, and you are ready to absorb all of these new opportunities. So there is a completion of a cycle and things coming full circle, because it's opening up newness for you. Again, the Judgment, reviewing everything from the past, allows you to allow new beginnings in. And the new beginnings are something that you are ready to really dig you almost want to just, it's like the fruits of the earth, or all I can see is like you gardening and planting all the seeds, and that has a lot to do with the 7 of Pentacles coming twice in your reading. You're planting the seeds for new growth, and it's all going to come full circle. It's all going to come to fruition for you. Absolutely beautiful reading this week. All right, let's get your additional angel messages, Sagittarius. All right, we've got one there. And we are going to take the bottom card as well. Surrender, it says letting go and releasing. We need to let go and release. We need to let go of that 8 of Cups. We need to surrender that. We need to walk away from the things in our life that have been disappointing, that no longer hold substance in our life. By letting go and discarding them, that will help release you from that sense of anxiety. And you have a great sense of determination. Number 10, intention to achieve. And remember, you've got the intention cards in your incoming energies, right? Determination to succeed and to achieve. Absolutely nothing. You will not back down from reaching your goals. All right, let's now get your tea leaf cards. Now, some of these might make sense for some of you. If they don't, I want you to just let them go. Sometimes they can be a little bit more specific messages, but if they certainly are in alignment with your energy, please accept them. All right, we're going to start with the one that fell out here. It's the deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Peace that assures taking the steps forward towards your success. So you are on that valley, right? You're going down that deep valley of personal strength and personal transformation. Rainbow, it's the most difficult part of a situation is finally over. So you can feel a sense of relief. And ladder, it says climbing towards success. So lots of success is coming in for you, and I think it's a well-deserved and well-earned success. And I think that you've spent time waiting for that. Your angels would like to do a couple of the angel answer messages. Let's find out what your angels would additionally like to add to this reading this week. Spirit angels and guides. What is it you would like to reiterate with this beautiful sign? They want you to remain positive. Stay in that sun energy. Remain positive. You are in a recovery period. It means that you are recovering from something. You are gaining strength through meditation. You're gaining strength through your ability to forgive and to love and to self-care. They want you to not worry. Release that 9 of Swords. There is no need to worry. The angels have your back. And whatever you've been questioning, all right, they want you to know that there's a positive answer to that question, and it is yes. So yes is in the books for you positively. Okay, I know there's been a lot of new duplicate numbers. You've got some 7s in here, but the number that is most important is 1111. Absolutely. The 1s are extremely important numbers this week. And let's see if there's anything else. 1 has fallen on the floor. And you know what? That is the one that they want me to take. Oh, all right. Of course, and look, it has the 11 in it. That is definitely your number. Any combinations of 1s, 11, definitely your angel number. So belief system. It says go after what you want. Unique destiny, inspiration, talents, gifts, appreciation, and gratitude. Everything is kind of rolled up in one with just those words. You are blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will soon come true. Wow, beautiful, beautiful reading, Sagittarius. I know as a Sagittarian, I am definitely going to accept this reading. I really hope that this resonates with whatever you have on your mind right now, whatever it is you are going through right now. I can't thank you enough for all of your love and support. And until next time, sending love, light, and positive vibes.